Dinosaurs.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Plasterfeet Theater. I'm your host, Big Fred. On our first episode, we took a look at the Bone Wars, a period of dinosaur discovery where two paleontologists did not play nice in their pursuit of dinosaur fossils. Today, I'd like to talk to you about some myths, misconceptions, and outright falsehoods about dinosaurs. So sit back, relax, and we'll be right back after a word from Kashi and Christopher.
You know, we're getting ready to play a game of BYOD right now. Build your own dinosaur.
Oh, I'm so excited!
Are you ready, Kashi?
I am!
Okay. What's first?
Okay, so make a head like a Tyrannosaurus Rex. And then make a back like a Spinosaurus. And then make a tail like an Ankylosaurus. And then make legs like a Velociraptor.
Okay.
This is going to be funny. I wonder what you could call this dinosaur.
Well, there it is.
Wow, that's great.
What do you think, Kashi?
It's really good. You're a good artist, Christopher.
Yeah. Well, let's see if Lexi has something for us today.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's see what it says. Can you read this, Kashi?
Not really.
Well, it says coprolite.
What's that?
Well, you know what fossils are, right, Kashi?
Yeah.
So, coprolite is actually fossilized dinosaur poop.
What?
That's right.
Oh my goodness, they have a word for that?
That's right. They have a word for it, and they have a thing for that. Coprolite.
Wow.
Are you ready for the summer game code?
I am.
Okay, here it is. It's 8 letters long.
That's long.
It's a period of time in prehistory when dinosaurs lived.
Okay.
It's also the name of a famous movie with Park in the title.
Oh.
And some of the most famous dinosaurs that lived during this time included Archaeopteryx, Stegosaurus, Allosaurus, Apatosaurus.
And Brontosaurus.
Wait, Brontosaurus? I thought Brontosaurus didn't exist.
Well, I was actually reading in the latest issue of the Dino Times that it does exist again. Oh, hi, Kitty. What are you doing here?
Well, that's interesting, Kashi. I didn't know that. So what you're saying is Bronto is back.
Yes, Bronto's back.
Great. Well, until next time.
Bye.
Welcome back to Plasterfeet Theater. Our first myth is sure to be a head scratcher, as it has to do with something everyone has, including me, a brain. Actually, this myth involves 2 brains in the same dinosaur. Let's have a look. You see, when scientists first started discovering dinosaurs, putting skeletons together and all that, they had to make guesses about what the rest of the dinosaur looked like. Since they only had bones, scientists didn't have proof of what dino skin or dino brains looked like. One such dinosaur was Stegosaurus, one of my favorites. Well, when the science folk looked at where the Stegosaurus brain would have been, they only found a very small area. The brain space was so small it could only fit about 2 walnuts. So the scientists said, "That's impossible. This dinosaur is like as big as 5 pickup trucks. There's no way its brain was that small." So the scientists started to look at the bones again, and they found a space near the Stegosaurus's hip that looked like a brain space. So then they said, "This dinosaur must have had 2 brains, one to control the front and one to control the back." As time went on, more and more scientists looked at the Stegosaurus, and through a lot of research and experiments, they determined that the Stegosaurus only had 1 brain that was, in fact, as big as just 2 walnuts. It turns out that if you only have to eat, not get eaten, and not fall in a river, your brain doesn't have to be that big. So, the 2-brain theory went extinct. Boy, am I glad to have a nice-sized brain that I can use to write poetry and go to art museums with. We'll be right back with more Plasterfeet Theater.
Hello and welcome to You're a T-Rex, Aren't You? Where various living creatures have the chance to win valueless prizes including raw meat, jet skis, and lifetime cataclysmic asteroid fallout protection. Your contestants today are a shark from the pelagic zone's Pacific Ocean.
Hey, hello, yes.
And Fauntleroy from the cave of Carbannog.
Hello, right, nice to be here.
How are we doing today, fellers? That's super. And are you ready to play You're a T-Rex, Aren't You? The rules are so simple, even a shark could follow them. And here they are. Rule number 1. Just stand there. Okay, our contestants have been locked into their precautionary safety apparatus, so let's play
You're a T-Rex, aren't you?
And of course, to find out if our contestants are T-Rexes, we will read our classic list of T-Rex features. If they are, by process of elimination, found to be something other than a T-Rex, they will be eliminated. Last fauna standing wins. Here we go. Feature number 1. You have short arms. Okay, feature number 2. You have sharp teeth. Feature number 3. You have dry, scaly skin. And feature number 4. You have soft, fluffy, long ears.
Yeah. Have a look at these dinglies.
Well, that's not what a T-Rex has. Now, a shark, if you can outlast Fauntleroy for this final T-Rex feature, you are a T-Rex and will become our new champion.
Okay, yes, I can do this.
You're a brave man, Carl. A shark, for the game. Feature number 5, you are extinct. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, it looks like extinct is what we were looking for, so I'm afraid we'll have to wait for the coming of our new champion on the next episode of
You're a T-Rex, aren't you?
What is it? It's as hard as a stone, but this is no ordinary stone. On one side, the object looks gray and a little boring, but the other side reveals a spiral shape. What is it?
What do you call a worried dinosaur? I don't know. What? A nervous wreck.
Bernice, what? Bernice, what are you doing?
I am being a dinosaur! I love dinosaurs! Elizabeth, did you know that I am descended from dinosaurs?
Well, I guess I did kind of know that.
That's right! Birds evolved from dinosaurs! Birds evolved from a group of dinosaurs called theropods, which included Tyrannosaurus rexes! Elizabeth, I am basically the same as a T-Rex!
I admit you are scary sometimes, but it's not true that you are the same as a T-Rex. But birds are descended from some dinosaurs. Hey, let's think about how birds and dinosaurs are similar.
We both lay eggs!
Yep,
We both have feathers?
that's true too. Some scientists think that many dinosaurs had some form of feathers, even if they were very short or only on part of their body.
We breathe sort of the same way!
That's true too. Birds and some dinosaurs both use air sacs to help them breathe. We found evidence of air sacs in dinosaur fossils that scientists have found. What else?
Claws!
You got it. One of the oldest surviving birds today, the Watson, has very dino-like claws on its wings when it's born.
See? I am basically twins with dinosaurs!
You definitely have a lot in common with dinosaurs because birds are dinosaurs in their own way. You evolved from dinosaurs we might recognize, and you still have a lot in common with them. Hey, do you want to read more about it with me?
You bet!
Welcome back to Plasterfeet Theater. Our next story is sure to tickle your funny bone. At least I hope. Let's jump right in. A lot of people have tried to figure out why dinosaurs went extinct, but the most accepted idea is that there was a major change in the environment, either from a meteor or asteroid hitting the Earth, or from like 1,000 volcanoes erupting at the same time. But some people recently proposed a different idea. Farts. You heard me right, folks. In 2012, some scientists published a paper that estimated the amount of methane that dinosaurs all together, would have produced. You see, kids, methane is a gas that naturally occurs on Earth. It's released when leaves decay and when your body digests food. Today, scientists have pointed out that the amount of methane produced by cows contributes to the amount of greenhouse gases in our atmosphere, making the Earth a little bit warmer each year. So scientists thought, dinosaurs are bigger than cows, they probably made more methane. They did their research and published their findings. Shortly after their findings were published, some news people saw the paper and decided to write funny headlines like, "Did dinosaurs fart their way out of existence?" and "Planet Gas, Why Dinosaurs Stunk." I actually made up that last one. Do you think I could get a job as a journalist? Me either. In any case, real scientists stepped in and determined that, no, dinosaurs did not go extinct because they farted too much. A funny story, but a total myth. We'll be right back.
But how'd you
dinosaur skeletons get out of the ground and at museums. I mean, they're so big.
Well, some paleontologists and archaeologists do that as their job. It takes a lot of hard work and patience to locate and excavate fossils. There's a lot more to it than just digging up dinosaur bones.
Wow! Hey, did they ever find a Tyrannosaurus Rex skeleton? That would be so cool to see!
Yes, in fact, more than one T-Rex skeleton has been found. And that reminds me of a really cool one that I actually got to see. And I could tell you about it, or we could watch a music video.
Well, way back in 1990, somewhere in the hills of South Dakota, there was a human native zoo with a dirt-slinging crew who found some bones. And after 17 days of a dusting and a digging and a excavating, zoo's crew could begin to move that rare specimen down to Chicago. FMNHBR2081, largest, most complete T-Rex skeleton. FMNHBR2081, folks, who comes your way, you better run. Let's do it again. Now it seems that every museum and their brother wanted to, with pride, unveil this dino critter. But when the field gave a holler and said, we got the dollars, their collection grew. And after a good 50,000 hours of a preparating and exhibiting, this here reptile, after being exhumed with a new nom de plume, the songs play for you. FMNHBR2081, largest, most complete T-Rex skeleton. FMNHBR2081, folks, who comes your way, it's time for fun. FMNHBR2081, everybody knows who is a big one. FMNHBR2081, now his T-Rex tail is good and done.
What is it? It's a fossil. Fossils are the preserved remains of an animal or plant. This fossil is of an ammonite, a sea-dwelling carnivore that dominated Earth's ocean waters starting 400 million years ago. Their soft, squishy bodies were protected by their hard, twisted shells. So after this ammonite died, its hard shell remained. Water flowed through the shell's chambers, preserving their shapes by filling them with minerals. There are so many ammonite fossils around today that scientists know ammonites used to be very common on Earth. In fact, if you went fishing during the Jurassic period and cast your line into the ocean, you had a really good chance of hooking an ammonite.
If you want to bring home an ammonite nowadays, though, you'll need to pack your hammer and a chisel.
What do you get if you cross a dinosaur with a pig? Jurassic pork.
Hello, and welcome, one and all, to a sit-down with Sylvester, the premier news show for gastropods. Our feature today, shell wax, scam or savior. But first up, local inventor and my best friend, Charles Monk.
Hi, Sylvester. It's great to see you.
And if the shell wax is Charles Monk's number 100 Shell Wax 101, it's pure savior. Chip, no selling. Thanks, Charles. Great to have you on. I hear you've come to talk to us about dinosaurs? That's right. Let me ask you, Sylvester, have you ever met an ostrich? I don't think so. Well, I don't recommend it. Very stuck up for birds who can't even fly. But anyways, the ostrich mimic dinosaurs, the ornithomimids. Now, baby, those were impressive. They were the fastest dinosaurs on the planet. Incredible. Speed is the way to go, don't you agree? Chip, we talked about this. This is a show for gastropods, snails and slugs, not the fastest movers, you know. Oh, I'm sorry, old pal. Well, here's something your audience will like. Did you know that the oldest gastropod fossils date back to the Cambrian period? That's right. You and your friends predate the dinosaurs. Amazing! Do you know anyone who knew any dinosaurs? Do you know any dinosaurs? No, I can't say that I do. That's okay. Me neither. But I would like to tell you my favorite fact about dinosaurs. Or perhaps you could call it a not fact. A what? A not fact. A not fact. Dinosaurs are always drawn as dull green or brown or tan, but really, paleontologists don't know for sure. So I imagine them as being brightly colored as tropical birds, hot pink, bright blue, orange. Now, I really think your viewers are going to be interested in the Megalosaurus. Ooh, that sounds good. Named after the first dinosaur to ever be named, the mighty Megalosaurus. This new invention of mine will cut down on the time it takes you to tie your shoes by 4.8 seconds. Oh no, Chip, we talked about this. No selling on this show. No selling. Oh no, just a little bit, just a little.
What is the best way to talk to a velociraptor? I don't know. What way? Long distance.
Hi, chicken! What are you up to? You're watching these eggs? Where did they come from? Did you lay them?
Well, hello, friend chicken. I've brought something very special with me today. I don't know if you've ever seen dinosaur eggs, but here they are. So long.
Professor Encephalon left these eggs and told you to look after them? How odd. Have they done anything yet? They've just been sitting there? How boring. And you've just been sitting here watching them? Do you need any help? You want me to do what? Okay, well, I guess I'll just pick up this dropper. Soak up some vinegar and drop it on their heads. They're hatching! They're hatching! Chicken, can you believe it? Ah! Chicken, look out!
To make your own dinosaur eggs, visit aadl.org/The Saturday Show.
Well, folks, we've looked at 2 stories about dinosaurs that are totally not true. Stegosaurus only had 1 brain, not 2. And dinosaurs did not go extinct because of farts. And that's all the time we have for this edition of Plasterfeet Theater. I'd like to thank Toby and Otto for their help, and I'd like to encourage you all to keep an eye out. You never know where the next myth might pop up. Until next time, I'm Big Fred, and keep on digging.